Hello, hello, hello. I'm Alucard Night Raven. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to my next retro review. And today we're looking at Transmetal Optimus, and this is Primal's final form at the beginning of Season 3. And he's not a triple changer, he is a four changer, and I may have issues with the transformations of the two vehicle modes, so do forgive me as I might get something wrong because it's been a while. So going from beast to robot is easy enough, but the little car mode and then the jet mode, I guess, is where I have a little issue. So let us first look at his beast mode. Whoop. And this is always a problem, is like these little missiles, they tend to fall out quite easily on the side. It's got these ones here, and one cool thing is just pull it out far enough, but you can see lights up. And then if you pull it, it's this right here, but if you pull it out all the way, it fires those. So we'll keep those out for now, but they fire nicely. I just replaced the batteries in this, so still. And then you can sort of have it like this, you know, if you want. But then to bring that back down, there's like this little switch here. And then, yeah, you just pull on that and it lights up everything there. And we'll show that again in robot mode. But yeah, so you can see, trying to make sure everything is as it should be. But you can see his beast head, nice little growl there. Man, he's got how many abs? Dude works out. That chrome, like we've seen on all the other Transmetals, the blue and kind of purplish, looks very good. His name right there. Blue down here, the big old feet, the big old hands. You can store the gun that he holds, that he has right here. Again, very cool. Works very nicely. You know, yeah. Well, a little bit of black there, and the arms are going to be the same in both modes. Just you know, I mean, it's all going to look the same articulation. So I'll do the full articulation in robot mode. But yeah, it's all the same articulation, doesn't change. But still looks very nice, and you kind of see I've got him like this. But yeah, so for the first vehicle mode, bring this up and bring it up like this, rotate it. Then we can unsnap this, and it just pegs in underneath there. And move that down, just a little easier. Just bring it out like this, and then bring that up. Now, we're going to untab these, so we can bring this out, and we want to unfold these wheels like this, and bring that head down. And we're going to kind of bring it, I think, like this. And I'm trying to remember. Okay, so I think it's going to still tab in back into that. No. It's going to come out like this, and we want to bring that out. Then, now bring it back in. Then we rotate these, sort of bring these out, and we want to sort of bring them in, bring these fists out, but bring them in like this. And then there's that too. These tend to, you hit the switch and everything just sort of does that. And okay, I don't have everything right. There we go. Like that. Rotate the feet. Bring these down. They're a little tight. Just like that. And then we're going to rotate these all the way so we can rotate all of this. Then we want to bring this down like this. Then we can now get these into position. You can see how that goes. Then we just bring them in like this, make sure everything stays together. There we go, kind of. You don't want everything coming out like that is. Come on, get in there. There we go. I think that should do it. So that should, the wheels should stay together. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Keep hitting that. And the springs are like, honestly, I think too tight. Kind of want to get it in there. Let's get, okay, there we go. There we go. Should go in there easily. I don't know why it's being such a pain. There we go. Now see if I can get this back on. Okay. Then we want actually these, oops, to be aimed like this. See, that one's just going to keep being a problem. All right, now we got that all right. And there's sort of his like vehicle mode. One vehicle mode. Yay. There's an easier way of doing it. Like I said, I don't fully remember. But yeah. And then the other mode, you just bring these out. Then you bring this up like this. Sort of keep it like that. Rotate these back up. Back up. Then we straighten out. I want to keep those up. Straighten out the legs. Come on. There we go. Straighten out. Straighten out. Come on. Now one more little one. There we go. Then what we do is we bring these out, sort of like this. Rotate the hands like this. We want these like this. I think. Yeah, I think. Okay. Nope. One thing I forgot. Bring this back out, and then we can rotate this back in. And then sort of close it up. And then bring that sort of like that. Bring this back out. You know, you can get it in whichever position you want it. And something, why is mine off? Something's off. I got something, oh, there we go. There we go. There's that one. There's that one. And there we have sort of flight mode. Which, yeah, like I said, rather goofy. You know. So, yay. Oh, and then this does open. So, you know, if someone like 3D printed like Optimus Prime Spark, pardon me, they could put it in there. That would look kind of cool. But yeah, so there is that. Now, for robot mode, it's not going to be much to it. So what we want to do is we're going to rotate this so we can. Let's take this out for now. We'll move it down so we can rotate at the waist, straighten everything out, including his feet. And there we go. Pop that back on. Now we want to bring this back out. We're gonna bring this back out, rotate that head in. Then we are going to rotate it till we get right there. And actually, I think that might have, you know, I may have had a mistransformation with that with the other modes. I don't know. Now, with that, we're going to rotate all of this. Rotate this. Then we're going to bring this down. Want to open these up. Sort of have them like that. And there we go. Bring this up and peg that back in. And these will just sort of rotate up. And what we want to do, open this up, rotate, rotate, and there we go. And there's one arm done. And what you can do is you can kind of go like this, sort of angle it in a way, and you can bring it like this, which I've done. I mean, it looks good. It works. Does what we want it to do. So I think I'll do that same thing. There we go. Rotate. Dang it. See, that gets annoying with these. Like, it's such a tight fit for the most part. Oh, Jesus. Bring that back in. And that goes in like that. This goes in like this. And there we go. And the final bit. And I'll raise you up so you can see what I'm doing. Wanna get under here. And voila. We have Optimal Optimus's head. And there's his robot mode. And looks good. The Transart version, like, it expanded on a lot of stuff, but it didn't make it any bigger. Like, it's roughly this size, and that's disappointing. Like, Transart should have made it bigger, and I don't understand why they didn't. So articulate, or let's take a look at that head. You can see that head, and of course, pull on this, and you get everything lit up. So very cool on that. But that very Optimus style head looks really good. Absolutely love it. Maximal insignias on both sides, so for either mode. Thrusters on the feet. Just everything looks really good. Articulation, head just rotates. You can move 360. You can go up that far. You can bring it out like this. I'm just going to take those off. And I'll show you what else you can do with them. But yeah, you can get all kinds of different. With there, you got elbow, wrist, hands, thumb. Bring it down. You got waist a little bit. This blocks it, but if you kind of unplug it, you get more waist. It's old enough where, like, I'm worried about stuff crumbling. Got yeah, I want to unpeg the legs. You got forward movement, backward movement. You got that much spread. You got knee. Then the foot moves up and down. And I showed that off with transformation. But yeah, very cool. He can hold his gun. What you do is just bring that out, and there's this hole right there. Plugs into that peg right there. So we'll close that, and there he is holding his gun. Which is cool. And then you can, as we've seen in the show, you can take these. They plug in here. What you want to do, you want to have the middle piece first. Sort of plug it in on one side, hold it, plug it in on the other side, and then sort of line everything up. And there we go. And there's that. So, you can do different things with it. Let's get it straight. It's not exactly fully straightened out. There we go. But yeah, just like that. So there is that option. My shelf can't fit it like that, so I tend to have these down. And then I tend to bring, the arms in a bit. Which you can do whatever you like with it. Pardon me. But yeah, that is Transmetal Optimal Optimus. Really good figure for its time. Really cool to see how he had gotten his upgrade. The only part that was disappointing that Transart had improved upon on theirs was these guns would slide in, and then this would be up more to make out his chest like it was supposed to, and then it would come down, and you had a button where somewhere where it brought those out and then lit up. I applaud Transart for what they did. I just wish they would have made it bigger. He was way too small, especially compared to the figures that they've already made. That's way too small. Doesn't work. So if anybody from Transart sees this, please redo an Optimal Optimus the right size for scale. Please. I need it to go with my third-party Transmetal 2 Megatron. They should be around the same size. I think Optimal Optimus is just slightly taller. I could be wrong, but I know they were more around the same size when Megatron got his dragon mode, or his dragon form. So, yeah. So Transart, if you are watching this, which I highly doubt, but you never know, please remake Optimal Optimus bigger. The right size. It's very disappointing how small he was. So, yeah. That is going to be it for me. Apologize if I got the transformations wrong. It's been so long since I've transformed this guy. I could barely remember. His vehicle modes are just so simplistic. You could do whatever you want with them, and it would still work. So, yeah, there is that. But, yeah. So that's going to be it for me. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you all later.